Hello everyone, this is Eric here again. This is my 1970 Bridgestone motorcycle. I figured since we're on the topic or era of 1970s vehicles, yesterday I did a video of a 1970 Dodge Sweeptline Power Wagon. Well, today I'm doing a video on my Bridgestone motorcycle. Trust me, this video does not do this thing justice because the sun just set, so we're not in the sun, so you don't really see the paint as good as it looks when it's in the sun, but here it is. So I'll do a little walk around and we'll fire it up, and then I'll show you some of the paperwork. So here it is, the old Bridgestone. I've been meaning to do a video of this for a while. I rescued this from a garage, actually. This was sitting in a garage, and I pulled it out of the garage and got it running. Didn't take much at all. All original. It's even got the original toolkit that comes with it. You can see it's got a lot of miles on it for a bike. Because the lady that owned this before me, she actually used this daily. She daily drove this thing. She bought it in 1970 and used it every day up until 1993. So, well, except for the winter, of course. She had a Volkswagen that was the same shade of green. But, yeah, this is the Bridgestone. So I'll start up in a minute. We'll see how cold-blooded it is, because I just rolled it out of my shop. I didn't even start it up or nothing. So we'll try and see if this thing would start easy for us. So let me put you guys on a tripod, and we'll see if it'll start up. Stand by. Yeah, one more thing. I'll do another video this when it's sunny out, so that way you guys could really enjoy the original paint on this thing. I mean, it's just gorgeous, this bike, when you see it in the sun. So I didn't even clean up the rims or anything. I cleaned up the fenders, and I didn't even clean up the exhaust or anything. So this is pretty much how it was when I got out of the garage. So we're gonna fire this baby up. Take my jacket off here. All right. Ignition. Put down the kickstart here, and we'll fire this puppy up. Where's the choke? There it is. Might not even need choke. Oh. No choke, maybe? There we go. as you can see, it runs as good as it looks. Now let's go and take a look at some of the paperwork. Alright, here's some of the literature that came with the bike when I got it. Everything she kept when she got the bike serviced and everything. Here's the little manual that you got with it. But my favorite thing are the advertisements. Look at this. Isn't that pretty cool? And here's the rest of it. I mean, can you get more 1970s than that? And another thing you'll notice is that these bikes were actually marketed to women back then. So that was pretty cool. And these bikes were actually designed in Japan, for Japan. And what I mean by that is that when these bikes were built, they were built for stop and go traffic. And you're probably a little confused as to why I bring that up, and I'll show you. Not just all the paperwork and stuff. Let's go back out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So right down there is your that's your shifter, and that right there is your clutch. So you pull back on the clutch and you shift, but this has a rotary shift pattern, and to most people who've never ridden a bike before, that could be a little confusing. And you gotta always remember what gear you're in when you're riding one of these. That's one of the things about these bikes that people get a little confused about when they ride them. And so what I mean by rotary is that you keep shifting and it keeps going up, up, and up as far as the gears go, and it'll take you right back to neutral. And that's great for downshifting, but the thing you gotta remember is that it goes all the way back around. So you could be in fourth gear going down the highway, and if you forget where fourth is, and you're going to think you're in neutral, you might be in first, and you'll have the clutch. It'll send you over the handlebars. So that's one of the downsides to having a rotary shift pattern. Now, the positive: why did Bridgestone make it that way? Well, the answer is simple. For stop and go traffic in Japan, in the city there, in Tokyo and stuff, there's a lot of stop and go traffic, and that's what these bikes were primarily meant for. And then they figured there was an American market, so they started selling them in the US. And for most motorcycle enthusiasts, you all know what happened after that and why they stopped making bikes. So yeah, there's my 1970 Bridgestone GP100. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll make more videos of this in the future. You know, me riding around the yard and stuff. It's kind of hard to make a video riding on the street with this because I don't have a GoPro, and you got to use both hands when you're on the street. But I could easily make a video in the backyard of this thing flying by. So it's getting kind of dark out here. I'm going to put it away. Have a good evening, and yeah. All right, folks. See you on the next one.